Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Minute. Thank you for lending us a hand. It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places. Oh, that's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusion. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be
This is the one major threat that has been. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantom should only mechanically repeat, but the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northal Barrens or produced by retroact rain, and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northal Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But so, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet. But we know
the moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Stay safe.
काय अरे पैसे नाही भरले बँक बंद आहे.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this rain. We must stay alert.
Ah, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms! Everyone, hold your ground! Take this! Let's get items. The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
I think some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them. Moment of resonance. I see your weakness.
Oh, bring it on! Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first. Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you. Rover, did you see that? Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time. Report the situation, please. Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we've evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage. Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this, and now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jui to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, now we have raindrops. This must be the right time Jui was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threat. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return. Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinjiao about your Yang Yang. You're one of our outriders. I hope you'll need to pass through a tacit field to Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give it my... It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon. The city. What if... Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe!
We got it!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travel.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Defend South Gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Gate! PD's incoming! Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground! Sleep. So. It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated. Washu Academy administers that rover.
I see. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavy. There are signs I need to clear the way for them as quick. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them.
So.
Is that the thundering Memphis? Stop.
The Trinodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Deseret Island. The tacit field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GM. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, they're phantoms too. Watch out! The retroact rain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There! Another wounded soldier. The streams are stabilizing. I don't feel...
Are you...
What happened here?
The thundering Memphis. It came back. I'm part of it. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers alive. We were on our way. Had to go through this tacit field. Thundering Memphis. The rain brought it back to life. Rushing in the end. Barely this place. It's dangerous. Careful. Please.
It's him, General...
Thundering Memphis.
We must bring it down to keep pushing through.
Thank you.
So. Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Ready for battle. Fear no more.
Be gone!
We did it.
The thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain.
General,
Sorry. I should have arrived. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, two conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day. To reclaim, I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes, Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. The threat itself, and if you are indeed the returning one, you might have noticed something off about that moon. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of war, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons but we must act now. The The void plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to remain calm in such an extreme situation. Your composure is admirable indeed. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The head should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Tianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said, while the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize with looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks, and many of our units injured and unable to fight. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans. I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. The terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long range, but we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head on. We need to plan how should the infantry engage enemy targets.
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield. The small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. That may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemy. It's a risky, but necessary. Thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Konglin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Uehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force. And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jianshin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tests. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian. Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established a connection to the disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really improve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Aisha, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discord. The disruptor has been surrounded. After we recapture I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jianshin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world. Those we've blocked, please. They need you.
Massive discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. They need their help. Synchronization. Hey!
One with the sound.
Synchronization. Dorn, hear the command.
Swift and resolute.
We should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it. It's reparation key. I may not see our victory in person. But please, please defeat that monster. For us. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest.
The hour is upon us. I see your weakness. One with the
Disruptors defeated, then charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover. Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover. Let the winds roar.
The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together.
Swift and resolute. One with a sound.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless.
It's just a moment of resonance. One with a sound.
Different. Synchronization. Yours, choose command. Don't worry.
Swift and resolute. One with a sound.
General,
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Norfall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire. But it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night. I pray for your safe return.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Norfall Barrens.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Stopping to relax once in a while.
Rocks, 1 o'clock.
Watch out. Traffic report incoming.
Right back. True. Solid. No hesitation.
Banish all vice.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time! Wind right. Break. True. Solid. Swift and resolute. We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Jensen.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Gang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Behind the cliff.
Rover, are you alright?
Stay sharp. More tacit distance.
Shake the shakeless.
The hour is upon us. God, stop. The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Jensen. I hope she's okay.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. The Threnodians' power is possibly interfering with terminal signals. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face. We've reached the suspended ruins. It's unusually quiet inside. Tread with caution. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. Seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. This one, this level, but it won't stop us.
I'm okay.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. 1%. The end has come.
Ready for battle. No tree, no facade. As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the statue. Have you been injured, Rover, Yang Yang?
I'm okay. With Rover.
Give me your hand. Knew it. I still have some first aid with me. The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Should you get injured, let's keep moving. Several floating platforms ahead.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Tree, sun.
These rocks are blocking.
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodian's power. Took us a lot of effort to make this call get through. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. Now back to business. We are aware, luckily, your current location is still within the disruptor. You've seen what the disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power, but I strongly advise finding cover far away.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed. We'll need to create a safe space where we can take cover.
There is a floating platform over there. Perhaps we can make use of it.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortifi, it's time.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make it. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to down on them. I'll be trapped underneath.
Shake the shapeless.
Tree, sun. Wind rider. Tree to advance. Same situation. Let's do it again. Permanent's hair. This place. Whoever. That's approaching the camp.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
You're wide open. Tell truth, the sun. Fear knows.
Let me be your blade. Dorn, choose command.
Tell truth, the sun.
Speeding up. Okay. Synchronization.
So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. I can feel it. We don't have much time left. Let's move on.
There are more floors up there. How are we going to climb up?
I see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold.
Something you need? Speeding up. We have almost reached the top. A giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
It moved a little. Let's give it a couple more.
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you.
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Vernodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang Yang. Turns out Now, Rover. Please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. First. That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies.
We're back. Those frequencies we just crashed. Who's drawing them in?
That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember last fall feeling battle beneath the crescent. No treat of the sun. Time to fight back. Swift and resolute.
Strike the shadows. One with the sounds.
You're wide open. Yeah. Fear no more. Physical symptoms should be taken under a quick step. Watch out for its ranged attacks! Have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. The moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. I copied my weapon already. Retreat to the purpose.
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Cherish every game. One with the sounds.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. Just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me. It's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
See? How lively. You really need to come and see it in person for the full effect.
And that's thanks to your efforts, Wenshu.
Well, I'm just doing my job. Don't always be so tense. Sometimes,
Wenshu.
why not? Go, enjoy your youth. I would have rushed to sign up if I was still young.
Rover, it's good to see you here.
Oh, I guess you must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. I'm the director. I almost dropped the ball on this one. I would have forgotten to send out those invitations without Jian's reminder.
It's not worth mentioning, Wenshu. This is the first Riverside Games in many years. And Rover, it's a slow day today. Please take a break and have some fun.
That's right. Go participate in the event, you two. That's how you enjoy your day off. Of course. The Jinzhou Riverside Games is an event for all people to enjoy.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover. Only a few events specifically require participants to be resonators. Other than that,
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. During the preparation, it's a pity that...
Rover, I suggest looking around for events to join if you're interested. Many of them are now. If you'll excuse me, I need to have a great time, Rover.
Oh, well. I didn't invite him over for that. On the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation at the borders under control. Sorry, I'm getting off track. Especially those still warming up in the back. Rover, are you coming with me?
Although...
Don't give up yet. We've still got some time before the relay starts.
Ling Yan, Ganchuan, what's wrong?
Hi, Wenshu.
This is Rover.
Perfect timing. We're having a bit of a situation right now. Two of our teammates, we've asked the organ...
But the relay... Are we supposed...
Speaking of which, do you have a team, Rover?
Rover is also a resonator. He's fully qualified for the Gulpuff relay. Still, it depends on whether he'd like to join you.
It's simple. 4 people take turns controlling a Gulpuff in a relay race. The first team to reach the finish line wins. Thank you so much. If we could get the
That's right. We'll buy...
Then you're only one person short for the relay. I know a good candidate for that.
Who?
Bingo!
Oh! Are you serious? The General doesn't look like he'd be interested in events like that.
Well, there's...
What do you mean?
Instead of asking questions here, why don't you just...
I don't have the guts.
Go invite him now.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Rover, what are you doing here? Have you found any event that you're interested in? Trouble? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me about it. Maybe I can help. So, you want me to join the relay as your temporary teammate? No. The key to winning a relay race lies in mutual understanding, cooperation, and trust among team members. Most of the teams are formed according to the Midnight Rangers units they belong to. Therefore, they're familiar with their teammates and have good team. I believe you can find a better candidate for your team. That candidate doesn't have to be me. Joining you, I see. Might be fun, but given we never trained together before, a temporary team. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Indeed. No need to worry about the end result before. Yes. I'll join you. Spectators are gathering along the lanes. The race should start soon. Let's go join our new teammates. Nothing. Perhaps it's just my imagination.
Greetings, General
Rover has told me.
Hooray! Now we can join the race.
Not to be a party pooper here, but as a last-minute team, we probably won't.
Unless what?
Sorry. Forget about it. 10 years ago. Since then, every time the games are held, a major highlight is whether the record will be broken.
Yeah,
They set the record. Well,
Keep your chin. Not to mention the team you were talking about was a temporary team, too.
wow.
Yes.
well, it's been 10 years. I wonder how that team's doing now.
We should worry about ourselves first.
Then, General?
As you have trained together extensively, I trust you can decide the order better than me. I will gladly.
All right. In that case, I think.
Me?
You've always been the first runner during our
The first runner doesn't need to coordinate with the two.
General, can you be the connecting third runner?
A reasonable strategy.
Then the relay order would be me first, followed by Lingyan, then General Jiyan, and Rover.
Rover, this is your first race. You may receive plenty of attention as the last runner. Please, stay calm and relax. Once I arrive at the exchange, any other questions?
Yes! Our team doesn't have a name yet.
Since Rover brought this team together, maybe we should let him decide the name. Good. It sounds easy to remember. The name is settled then. Everyone, please, we can stay in touch with our terminals once the race begins.
We're entering the final stage of the competition. General Jian and Rover have successfully passed the baton. Despite it being Rover's debut race, he's demonstrating impressive skill.
Come on! Come on! Hey, shh, don't disturb him.
That team ran into a trap zone.
We're in the lead now. Don't worry, keep going. Who's that?
Robert's taking a commanding lead.
Wait, the goalposts don't see us.
This year's
What now?
championship is a foregone conclusion.
Sounds.
Rover, are you alright?
I'm sorry for what just happened. You almost reached the finish line and then...
Rover, did you notice anything unusual before? An unfamiliar voice briefly interrupted our team's chant. Wenshu, let's evacuate the spectators now. Send them...
I understand. But most of the teams are waiting to start their race. And it's our first Riverside Games in years. The voice you mentioned. Could it be our spectators?
When Rover asked me to team up with him, I heard something similar by the racing lane. I have requested the monitoring data records of all near...
I see.
There might be an under... records will take...
I trust your decision, but a man somehow ended up riding a gull puff when it all happened. And he seemed to really enjoy it. Now they all seem super excited. I guess it will take some time to evacuate them.
Get that person to leave first, and the others should follow. Wenshu, I'm going with you.
Of course. Rover, you are respected by many. If you're willing to help us calm people down, it will make things easier for sure.
Thank you.
I heard we must all.
Yes.
Say so. What a pity. You look so cool. See, I've even got a video.
Anyway,
Please excuse us. My.
I'm sure the border.
All right.
By the way, can I...
Let's go.
Sir.
But that was really fun!
May I have your hand?
What? What's wrong?
Nothing major. I just need to confirm something. As I expected.
Huh? When did I get hurt? I didn't feel it at all.
The adrenaline from excitement may have dampened your sensitivity to pain. However, your nervous response betrays your condition. Your right hand has been shaking involuntarily, likely because the wound has been left untreated. Fortunately, it's not caused by the gull puffs. Please take this to relieve the pain for now.
Oh, it's really starting to hurt now that you mentioned it.
All right. Have you calmed down now?
I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. I'm sorry again for the trouble I've caused.
Let's go have someone see to your wound.
Rover, fancy seeing you here. I don't want to spoil your fun, but I'm afraid we need to suspend the race for now.
Can you fill us in on the data?
I checked the monitoring data as you asked, and I found unusual fluctuations near the upper waters to the north.
Why didn't the nearest beacon pick up on this anomaly?
The resonance beacon is functioning properly, but we still don't know why it didn't issue a warning this time. I will investigate this further at a later time. Animals are often the first to detect signs of danger. Tacit discords are similar to animals in this regard. They're very... I suppose that's why you asked me to check the monitoring?
Yes. The timing of this change is concerning.
Perhaps the Riverside Games frequency resonated with something in the upper waters.
Yes. Let's go.
The lack of perceivable warning signs typically suggests unknown risks.
The tacit discords are increasing. Let's take them down first. It's the retroact rain. We need to hurry up. Tell truth from facade. You're wide open. Tell truth from facade. Swift and resolute.
Sounds. The horror is upon us. Last chance.
The voices are coming from here. It might be trying to tell us something. We need to decipher the message somehow.
We should relax. Who knows when this listens? They won't.
It's the cheers during the Riverside game. Perhaps some people have been trapped in this place. Anyway, we have to figure it out. Yes and no. Simply, the environment here is ever...
Are these the spectators we saw earlier?
No. They are memory projections from the previous Riverside games.
I can't quite describe it, but something feels wrong with them.
Ah, come on! Are you seriously expecting teamwork among members of a temporary team?
No wonder they made a mistake. Such a shame.
It's the temporary team from a decade ago. I'm fine. Brought back some memory. According to Mortefy's speculation, this...
Temporary team? Spurs actually catching up. Really? That kid. I remember. He's a new recruit. Impressive.
It's the tacit discords. Watch out. From the sun.
Sounds.
No hesitation.
They seem to be playing a game of imitation. Those are nothing but empty shells, no matter how lifelike they may seem. All of this, I have a feeling it all tied. I rarely ever mention it, but 10 years ago, I was... It's the Nell Squares bell. Don't worry, I'm here with you. We'll go see... Wait, Rover. Look out the window.
The city's upside down. So is everything in this place like this? Are these fallen soldiers manifesting?
The fog is thickening. Be careful of the tacit discord.
Like swift and resolute. Sounds. I feature weakness.
You're wide open. A decade ago, shortly after the conclusion... Yes, the Midnight Rangers had to send its latest recruits to the front line because of the situation's urgency. In the end, we contained the outbreak at a heavy price. The battle took countless lives. Our victory was overshadowed by the immeasurable loss. And they were not the only ones who lost their lives in the desert. This sonorosphere is probably made up. As tacit discords devoured the fallen soldiers' frequencies, they became convinced they were the soldiers they feasted upon. Now, they are just reenacting what happened in their memories. But it seems the remaining frequencies of our soldiers are still resisting. Yes, the tacit discords are merging together. This will endanger more civilian lives if we allow it to occur. It would seem so. It's the bell. They must be showing the way for us. For emergencies. The bell sounds closer now. The tacit discord should be aware of our presence now. They'll be harder to deal with. Brace yourself for the fight. The atmosphere is thick and dangerous. Let's take down these murmurings first.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Commence healing.
According to what we've learned, this battle happened a decade ago. Why are they only calling out to us now?
I think it's because of you.
Me?
But I was wondering why this year, of all times, when the Riverside Games have been held before, and you are the only variable here. You invited me to join your temporary team, so God's line and its participating race. We initially fell behind, but later we claimed it. It's like a deja vu of the race from a decade ago.
And that's what triggered the resonance. Fallen soldiers. They must have held on to those memories dearly. That's how they resisted merging with the Tacit Discords.
Yes. They have been silently fighting for us all these weeks, or we would have faced a TD outbreak in the continent.
Did you?
Yes. We fought together. They did one thing. All those deaths and losses. And so they called out to us for help. Let's move on. Treat the sun.
Swift and resolute.
The bell is right ahead.
Is it? Anything else?
Let's go. Nonsense. They're reenacting our first lesson for new recruits. During their first lesson, new recruits must pay tribute to fallen soldiers in Nell Square. We are required to do this before being allowed on the battlefield. Its significance eluded most of us during initial training, myself included. Until that day. Yes, I didn't attend the memorial that day, but that was when I finally realized. Nell Square. It is the place where our career... These monsters will never fathom the weight of their sacrifices.
Please, can't let this one pass. Let's go together.
Retreat from the suns.
Sounds.
Don't worry, we
The end has come. You're wide open.
We are leaving. It's administering first aid.
truth from facade. Now it's stop.
Thank you, Rover. I'm fine. They've been trapped here for 10 years, and now finally free. I hope they're in a better place. What happened here goes far beyond what we know about the wave-worn phenomena so far. I've sampled some of the frequencies here with my terminal. We should deliver the sample to the Academy.
Unexpected discovery.
We're no longer seeing any unusual. Good job. As you requested.
Thank you, Mortis.
I'm not done yet. Thank me later if you must. Though there are some similarities, they aren't identical. I'm no expert in this field.
This is the
frequency sample from a sonorosphere. I'll deliver it to a colleague. It's in better hands with her. It's someone you know.
Yes.
What now?
I trust you.
Rest assured.
This should be our wake.
It is a wake-up call. And it may also hold the answers we've been searching for all the... By the way...
Sure. I'll go talk...
Now, if there's nothing else, I'm going back to my lab.
Rover, there is a place I need to visit. Could you come with me? Thank you. I need to pick up something first. See you at Nell Square. There is something I wish to do with you today. A seed. This is the seed of a resilient type of flower, which I asked the Academy to help me breed years ago. From here you can... I thought this flower, we named it the Amortia. Yes, the word represents both departure and return. Yes, I know there's nothing we can do to bring them back. But for us still living, thank you, Ro. And this is why I believe you should be the one to plant this seed here. We have prevented one outbreak for the time being. But a greater danger remains lurking in the darkness. Our knowledge of it is severely lacking. I must act to prevent more deaths. Rover, I have one more request. If one day I perish in battle and cannot return home, could you please plant one of these flowers for me? Thank you, Rover.
Rover, I heard you'd returned to the city with General Jian. What relief. I am beyond happy to know you're all safe and sound. There is something I forgot to give you. Let's meet up somewhere when you have the time. Greetings, Rover. You see those fish? Happiness and safe. And if we don't feel the weight of that price, someone else is carrying it for us. 10 years. How time flies. Dozens of teams competed that day, and the race lasted well into the afternoon. The sunset was so beautiful, like what we're seeing now. It was so tranquil. That team was thrown together last minute, and nobody thought they could win. They even stumbled during their first exchange. But then, the team surprised everyone with their final runner's expert gulp-off handling and victorious finish. It was truly a race to remember. Yes. Eyes just like how you looked in this photo. We were worried. I should thank you for bringing that team together, Rover. I'm planning to talk to Jian about hosting the Riverside Games another time. If all goes well, please, join us.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world. It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are no hesitation. So. Remnants of the past.
He shines.
The hour is upon us.
Tell truth from facade. Instead. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade.
I feature weakness. The hour is upon us.
You can count on me. Think you can catch up?
Cherish every gain. unexpected.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Remnants of the past. Sounds.
Ready for battle. Extra supplies. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. The end has come.
Wide open.
Rejuvenating snow.
Cherish every gain. I sense your weakness. We're back. The end has come. Sounds. No indication. Expected discovery. One more time. You're wide open. Swift and resolute. Remnants of the past. moment of resonance.
Wide open. Fear no more.
Resolute.
Ready for battle. Retreat to advance.
Strike for the shadows.
Wide open.
Verity shines.
Sounds. No hesitation. The end has come.
For battle. Tell truth from the sun.
For emergencies. Cherish every gain. Cherish every gain.
Commence healing.
Swift and resolute. Strike the shadow. The end has come. Tell truth, son. Swift and resolute. Keep it together. Sounds.
Wind Rider.
Sounds. A moment of resonance.
What are you trying to say, Sanat bro? You know what? Well, I wasted my radiant tides for Jian. You will get it, bro. Don't worry. I have also wasted 60. I am also free to play. It's a guaranteed. If you pull 80, you will get guaranteed Jian. Just keep grinding for those asteroids. It's guaranteed, bro. It's guaranteed. Don't worry. You will get him. I got him around like 60 pulls. And now I am going to save my asteroids for his sword. Sword pull is also guaranteed. After 80 pulls, you will get guaranteed sword. Stream elements is high. What message do I enter there? Dude, come on. We need to kill him faster. He escaped, I think.
Unexpected discovery.
लाइव गेमर, हाय, कौन से सर्वर पर हो? सनत ताइडे, थैंक यू फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग ब्रो. लाइव गेमर, मैं साउथ ईस्ट सर्वर पे हूँ, सी सर्वर. फिर भी इतना पिंग आ रहा है 110 ms. एशिया सर्वर ट्राई नहीं किया. एशिया सर्वर ट्राई किया है तुमने? कितना पिंग आ रहा है?
Strike, shadows. Held true, saw. Swift and resolute.
ACA, C server, C, Southeast Asia.
With the sound.
You're wide open.
Moment of resonance. No hesitation. Ready for battle. Swift and resolute. I think your weakness. Moment of resonance. Ready for battle. Stop.
Rejuvenating snow. Transmitting frequency.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Sounds. Tell truth from facade. Handwriting. Retreat to advance. Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. One with the sounds. You're wide open. It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. The sounds. No hesitation.
Administering first aid.
The end has come. If you're wide open, settled. Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Swift and resolute. I feature weakness. Sound.
Leave it to me.
This is a testament to my connection. chance.
Verity shines. Ha! Tranquility and oversight.
Ready for battle. Tell true to the sun.
Sounds. Strike from the shadows.
You're wide open. Fear no more.
Swift and resolute. A moment of resonance. Sounds.
I can sense an improvement in my strength. I suppose you are well versed in the art of training too.
Here before me.
For battle.
Swift and resolute.
Stop. Set.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Sounds. Chance.
This reverberation.
I see your weakness. Last chance.
You're wide open. Fear no more.
Swift and resolute. Sounds.
Windrider.
Momentary setback. Sounds are fading. Sounds.
Tell truth, not facade.
Sounds.
retreat to advance. Tell truth from the sun.
Sounds.
You're wide open. Fear no more.
moment of resonance.
Tell truth from the sun.
But what the sounds? Essential questions. Like you were.
Vanilla.
Endless reverberation. Ha!
Swift and resolute. Last chance. What the sounds?
Ready for battle. Unstoppable.
My thoughts are clearing up, and my resonance with Yotan is getting stronger. This is all because of your help, isn't it?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to. It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown, yet there are times. Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world. Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world.